As far back as I can remember, I've had hemorrhoids. For many, many years, I thought I couldn't tell anyone. After all, only grandfathers get hemorrhoids. I've always thought they were very unladylike. I've been to Dr. Fidel, my proctologist, about them so many times, but he always said to leave them as long as they didn't hurt. And they didn't. They just itched. And for that, he gave me a zinc salve. For exterior itching, you squeeze a hazelnut-sized dollop from the tube onto your finger with the shortest nail and rub it into your rosette. The tube's also got a pointed attachment with lots of holes in it that allows you to shove it up your ass and squeeze salve out to quell the itchiness inside. Before I had the salve, I would scratch at my butthole in my sleep so much that I'd wake up in the morning with a brown stain in my underwear, the size of the top of a cork. That's how much it itched, and that's how deep I'd stick my finger in. So yes, I'd say it's very unladylike. My hemorrhoids look strange. Over the years, they've worked their way farther and farther out. All around the rosette now, there are cloud-shaped lobes of skin that almost look like the arms of a sea anemone. Dr. Fidel calls it cauliflower. He says removing it would be strictly an anaesthetic move. He'll only take it off if someone is really burdened by it. A good reason for removing it would be if my lover didn't like it, or if the cauliflower gave me anxiety during sex. But I'd never admit that. If somebody loves me, or is even just hot for me, something like the cauliflower shouldn't make a difference. And anyway, I've had very successful anal sex for many years, from the age of 15 up to now, at 18, despite the ever-expanding cauliflower. By very successful, I mean I can come with just a cock up my ass, not being touched anywhere else. Yup, I'm proud of that. It's also a good way to test whether someone is serious about me. During one of the first few times I have sex with somebody new, I get us into my favourite position, doggy style. Me on all fours with my face down, him behind me with his tongue in my pussy and his nose in my ass. He's got to work his way in there because the hole is covered with the vegetable. I call this position stuff your face, and so far nobody has complained. When you've got something like that on your organ, and that's so important for sex, is the bum even an organ? You have to train yourself to relax. This in turn helps enable you to let yourself go and loosen up during, for instance, anal sex.